Have you ever clicked on a YouTube video and within the first few seconds heard the creator say, "This video is sponsored by," and then they introduce a product or brand? If so, you're not alone. That's something we're seeing more and more lately, and it's not just a passing trend. It's one of the most lucrative and effective ways creators are turning their YouTube channels into actual income streams. And today, we're diving into exactly how you can do it too. Even if you're not a huge creator, even if you're just starting out, this strategy is available to you. In fact, brand sponsorships and creator collaborations are some of the most accessible, realistic, and profitable ways to monetize your channel, especially when you're still in that early growth phase. So, if you're ready to turn your content into cash, this episode is for you. Let's start with the basics. What is a brand sponsorship? Put simply, it's when a company or a brand pays you to talk about their product or service in your video. You're essentially being hired as a promoter, a spokesperson, or a trusted voice, and depending on your audience and your content style, this can take many forms. Sometimes it's a short sponsored mention at the beginning or end of a video. Other times, it's a full-blown review or a tutorial that walks viewers through how to use the product. It could also be a giveaway, where the brand provides free products for your audience, or a full-length video focused on a topic that aligns with their mission or message. And here's the part most people don't realize. Brand deals often pay far more than YouTube's built-in monetization tools like AdSense. We're talking about real numbers here, hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars, and in some cases tens of thousands, depending on your niche and your reach. Now, here's a huge misconception that holds a lot of creators back. Many people think you need to have a massive audience like 100,000 subscribers or more before you can even think about working with brands. And I want to tell you right now, that's just not true. What brands care about more than anything else is whether you have a specific niche and whether your audience actually listens to you. They want to know, do people trust you? Do people act on your recommendations? Are you creating content that consistently engages a particular type of viewer? Let me give you an example. Say you're a creator with around 2,000 subscribers and your channel focuses on minimalist home design. Maybe you don't have viral numbers, but your viewers are engaged. They leave comments, they ask for product recommendations, they share your videos, and they actually pay attention to what you say. That kind of influence, especially in a focused niche, is pure gold to a brand trying to reach that exact audience. In fact, many brands prefer working with micro-influencers. That's typically someone with between 1,000 and 10,000 subscribers. Why? Because your content feels more authentic, more personal, and your audience is more likely to respond positively to your sponsored content. So how much can you earn? There's no universal rate, but let's walk through a few general guidelines to give you an idea. If you're in the 1,000 to 10,000 subscriber range, you can typically earn somewhere between $100 to $500 per sponsored video. If you're between 10,000 and 50,000 subs, you might land deals in the $500 to $2,000 range. Once you get into the 50,000 to 100,000 subscriber zone, you could see brand deals offering $2,000 to $5,000 or more. And after that, honestly, the ceiling is whatever you and the brand agree on. Some large creators earn 6 figures per campaign, depending on the deliverables. But here's a key detail: your niche matters. If your content is focused on areas like finance, tech, B2B software, health and wellness, or anything else with a high customer lifetime value, your rates can go up fast. A brand might be willing to pay more because even just one lead or one conversion from your video could be worth hundreds or even thousands to them. Now, how do you actually get these sponsorships? There are 2 main paths. The first is that brands come to you, and the second is that you go to them. Let's start with when brands come to you. This usually happens once your channel starts getting a bit of traction. They may find you through your videos, through social media, or by searching for influencers in a specific niche. To make this as easy as possible, make sure your YouTube About section includes a business email. You want to make contacting you simple and professional. Also consider creating a media kit, a simple one-page PDF that outlines your channel stats, audience demographics, past collaborations, and content examples. When a brand reaches out, respond promptly and politely. Treat it like a business opportunity because that's exactly what it is. Now let's talk about reaching out to brands yourself. This is where a lot of creators feel nervous, but honestly, it's just like pitching any freelance job. Identify brands that align with your content and values. Look for contact information on their website or LinkedIn. Then send a short, focused message. Introduce yourself. Include your channel name and niche. Mention your stats: subscribers, average views per video, engagement rate. Let them know what you like about their product or service and make a simple offer. For example, I'd love to feature your product in an upcoming video that reaches my audience of engaged design enthusiasts. You don't need to write a novel. Just be clear, confident, and professional. Alright, let's talk about pricing. This is one of the most confusing parts for creators, especially when you're just starting out. You don't want to undersell yourself, but you also don't want to scare brands away with a huge number. A general rule of thumb is to charge between $20 to $50 per 1,000 views your videos typically get. So if your videos average 5,000 views, you could reasonably charge $100 to $250 for a basic integration. Want to include a custom Instagram post or a TikTok shoutout? That adds to your rate. Want to include exclusivity, meaning you won't work with competitors for 30 days. That adds even more. Here's a pro tip: start on the lower end when you're just getting started. Build a few partnerships, get results, then increase your rate as you gain experience and testimonials. Now, brand sponsorships are great, but they're just one side of the coin. The other powerful strategy to grow your channel and unlock more income is collaborations. Collaborating with other creators can help you tap into new audiences, boost your credibility, and build relationships that may lead to future monetization opportunities. And no, collaborations don't always mean elaborate productions. A collaboration could be a simple Q&A, a joint reaction video, a conversation around a shared topic, or even a guest appearance in each other's videos. The key is to make sure the collab is relevant to both audiences and that you both get value from it. When done right, collaborations can grow your subscriber count, increase watch time, and open doors to future brand deals who are impressed by your network and influence. Let's also talk about a few things to be cautious about when it comes to sponsorships. First, be careful of scams. If someone offers you a sponsorship but asks you to download a file, send them money, or share personal login details, run away. That's not a real opportunity. Second, avoid promoting products that don't align with your content or your audience. If you're known for tech tutorials and suddenly you're promoting a skincare line, it might confuse or even alienate your viewers. Stay authentic. Third, always get the terms in writing. You don't need a complicated contract, but you do need clarity. What's being delivered, by when, for how much, and who owns the rights to the content. These are important details to lock in up front. And above all, always disclose when a video is sponsored. It's required by YouTube's policies, and more importantly, it builds trust with your viewers. Audiences today are smart. They know creators get paid for their work. They just want to know that you're being honest about it. To wrap this up, brand sponsorships and collaborations are not just nice extras, they are practical, accessible, and often high-paying ways to monetize your YouTube content. Even with a small channel, if you focus on a clear niche, build trust with your audience, and stay consistent, you can absolutely land deals that pay real money. You don't need to wait until you're famous. You don't need to go viral. You just need to show up, create value, and be open to opportunities. In our next episode, we're diving into something just as exciting: how to create and sell your own products or merchandise directly through your YouTube channel. From t-shirts to ebooks to digital courses, you can turn your content into a thriving business by building something of your own. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep creating. You've got everything you need to build something amazing. Thanks for watching.